Hello, thanks for joining in. Today I'm talking about the power of Reiki for voice and courage. The topic of power has been up a lot for me lately. It's really an amazing perspective to have this sense of power beyond thoughts, feelings, emotions, and body. And so what we're talking about today is the voice, but I love looking at the voice as kind of a metaphor for all of life. I've set myself up here. It kind of looks like I'm going into the abyss here with this light, but it's perfect because I'm talking about Reiki. And what is Reiki? The power of Reiki. What the heck is that? The power of Reiki. Reiki is source energy. It's a high frequency energy of source. Okay, so does it run through our body? Yes, it can. But what does run through our body is an energetic, like a life force energy, an energy of our subtle body. Okay, and life force energy can get stuck. Life force energy can get stuck. It bottlenecks, okay? Have you ever had a surge of inspiration, a surge of power? You're like, yes, I'm doing this. And then all of a sudden you almost feel like it bottlenecks, right? That bottleneck is resistance. Now, the thing is about kind of a life force inner energy is that it can get affected by resistance. All right? Life force energy can bottleneck and it gets affected by what are the beliefs, judgments, lack of faith, tension and buildup in the body. It can really be affected by that, which affects our power to voice and our power to have courage. Well, Reiki, Reiki is a higher frequency. This is the way I see it anyway. Who the hell knows if it's true? But Reiki has a higher frequency that doesn't get bottlenecked, doesn't give you a surge and get bottlenecks. What happens with Reiki is that it's source energy and it's a high frequency and it helps the life force energy that gets bottlenecked to kind of go to the bottleneck and open it back up. Reiki has that capacity with its frequency to open up the resistance, open us up to this open flute sensation. Okay, so let's go to the voice. The voice, what is the power of the voice? The breath, right? The breath goes past the vocal cords, and with your choice, the voice comes out and is audibly heard. And so without your choice to have the sound and the breath to be powerful enough to go up and out, without that we don't have a sound. But there's something else. See, the breath and your choice are linked to the power of something greater than just life force energy. It's related to Reiki. It's related to source energy. And the thing is, we're born with free will. And it's our free will to have this. And it's our free will to have this. And we can connect the two, but it has to be our choice. So what I've noticed through the 25 years of cultivating my voice and cultivating a courage and faith in life that helps me to just have a voice no matter what. Stand on the mountaintop and just, sing to the thousands of people, whatever. I could sing to one person, I can sing to millions, and it really would be the same thing for me. What is that type of power? What is that type of courage? What that power is, it's over here. It's this. And I love that the sunlight's set up this way. It's bringing this and knowing that that's what you are. That's what you're connected to. That's what your voice is. So this whole body apparatus can really get in the way if we're just working with life force energy. But if we're working with source energy and we're really tapped in, turned on from this Reiki source energy, the voice shows up in a different way. The body starts opening. It just opens up. And you choose it, and there it is. And then with this source energy comes faith. Faith that whatever comes through the voice is perfect, is a contribution. Now our mind might go into thinking, oh, I just made a mistake, or oh, that sounds awful. And when you're working from this power, none of that shows up. Everything you live, everything you speak is a contribution, is powerful. So it's a really powerful place to be, of tuning into this, which I'm going to call Reiki source energy, and living from that perspective that there is no right or wrong. There's awareness and there is faith. And as you voice out and as you have the courage to live, anything you live is a contribution. And something like this, what I'm talking about is, in the Bhagavad Gita, they call it the yoga of action. When you surrender yourself and you sacrifice yourself to source energy, right? This is the yoga of action. You let your action in the world be an expression of source energy. And that is really powerful. And from there are no mistakes. From there, there's only contribution. So this is the power of Reiki for your voice and for courage to live what this is calling you to live. And so if you'd like to explore this more and you're in Lafayette, Colorado, I have something coming up called The Power for Your Voice. And it's coming up next Monday, March 11th. And so down there below will be a link. Please go to that link if you'd like to join this intimate, small, like 6-person class to really tune in to this power of your voice and have the courage to be you on the planet. I'd also love your subscription. If you would like to have more videos like this come to your inbox. I wish you all the best in choosing your voice and having the courage to be you. See you later.